Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Now this bracelet, it's simple to make and different, so I hope you guys like it. You're gonna need 12 strings, 6 colors, 2 of each color. So I have brown, yellow, a lighter brown, red, white, and green. So exactly how I said the colors, that's why I have them sorted out. And the other strings, it's gonna be again same order. Okay, so that's how you have your strings. So you grab your first string, which is the brown one, and all you have to do is with the brown string do forward knots to all these strings, which is 11 forward knots. If you don't know how to make forward knots or backward knots, forward backward knots or backward forward knots, which are the 4 basic knots to make a friendship bracelet, I do have a tutorial, or actually a couple of tutorials on how to make the basic knots. Okay, so let's do forward knots on each string. Okay, so here are all my forward knots. So now we're gonna grab the first string again, which is our yellow string, and we're just gonna do 4 forward knots. So it's 1, 2, 3. And if you guys haven't noticed, my strings are a bit too long, but that's because you do use the strings a lot. So I rather to have leftover string than not enough. Okay, so there's 4 forward knots. Now with the same string to the next one, we're gonna do a forward backward knot. Forward backward knot. So now we're gonna grab the first string again, and this time we're gonna make 2 forward knots. So here's 1, and 2. Then with the same string to the next one, a forward backward knot. Then once again, first string, same as the red one, and we're gonna do a forward backward knot. Just like that. So to all the strings that we've done the forward backward knot, now we're gonna use the strings to do backward knots. So we're gonna grab the third string, 1, 2, 3, and we're gonna do 2 backward knots. So there's 1, and there's 2. Like that. Okay, so now we're gonna grab the 5th string, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is the yellow one, and we're gonna do 4 backward knots. Well, it's 1, and then 2, and then 3, and 4. Just like that. So now we're gonna grab the last string, which should be the string that we used at the beginning. And what we're gonna do, this is gonna be a bit weird, but we're gonna do backward knots to all of the strings. And I know it's not a straight line, it's fine. Just make sure when you're doing backward knots over here to just keep going down like that. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do right now. Okay, see, so here we have it, just like that. So now we're gonna grab the last string, which is the green one, or first string if you're reading it from right to left. And we're gonna do exactly what we did here, but with opposite knots. So it would be 4 backward knots. So it's 1, 2, 3. Make sure you're grabbing the correct order of the strings. 3, and then 4. And then with the same string to the next one, it's going to be a backward forward knot, backward forward, just like that. Now we're gonna grab the next string, the first string again. This time we're gonna do 2 backward knots. 1 and 2. Then with the same string, the next one, a backward forward knot. Just like that. Now we're gonna grab the first string again, and we're gonna do immediately a backward forward knot, a backward forward knot. Now we have to do all our forward knots. So we're gonna grab the third string, 1, 2, 3, and it's gonna be 2 forward knots. 1 and 2. Now we're gonna grab our fifth string, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're gonna do 4 forward knots. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Just like that. Okay, so now we're gonna grab from the left side the first string, and this is the last step, okay, because after this repeat the same steps, and that's it. So first string, which is the brown, and we're gonna do forward knots to all these strings. And again, it's like in a weird, it's not a straight line, so you just follow the design. Okay, so forward knots to all the strings. Okay, and here we have it. That's it. You repeat the same steps again and again and again until desired length. So just, I know that right now it just looks crazy, so I'll repeat the steps once again, a bit quick, so this video is not long and boring. So just remember, it's the same steps from when we started. So first string, this time it's a yellow, so when you're working on this bracelet, it's going to be alternating colors, so it's pretty cool. So first string, and we're going to do forward knots to all the strings, okay, because that's what we did at the beginning, because this is the beginning and this is the end. Okay, so forward knots to all strings. Okay, so here are all the forward knots that we made with the yellow string. So we're going to grab the first string again, and this time we're going to do 4 forward knots, exactly how we did right here. Then with the same string to the next one, you have to be very careful of not skipping one, just how I did. Let's fix this. Okay, so with the same string to the next one, we do a forward backward knot. Now we grab the first string again, and this time we're going to do 2 forward knots. So it's 1 and 2. And with the same string to the next one, up, forward, backward knot. And we're then gonna grab the first string once again, and we're gonna do a forward backward knot. And we're gonna grab the third string, 1, 2, 3, and we're gonna do 2 backward knots. 1 and 2. Just like that. And now we're going to grab the 5th string, which is the lighter brown, and we're going to do 4 forward knots. Okay, so this is what we have. And now we're gonna grab the yellow string, which now it's the last string, the one that we used before, and we're gonna do backward knots to all the strings. Just follow the design, because it's not gonna be a straight line. Okay, so while making the bracelet, you're gonna notice that it's gonna be turning this way, and it's just gonna naturally happen. I don't really have like a like a tip per se, but what I do is I just with my fingers just push the bracelet around just like that. That's all I do. It helps for me. That's all I can say. Sorry. Okay, so let's continue. So now we're gonna grab, because now we're gonna make this eye, and we're gonna grab the first string from the right side, and we're gonna do the same here. So it would be 4 backward knots. Okay, so then with the same string to the next one will be a backward forward knot, just like that. So now we're gonna grab again the first string, and this time it's just gonna be 2 backward knots. So it's 1 and 2. Then with the same string to the next one, make a backward forward knot. Just like that. Now we grab the first string again and immediately to a backward forward knot. Okay, so now we're gonna do our forward knots. So we're gonna grab the third string, 1, 2, 3, and do 2 forward knots. So it's 1 and 2. Then we grab our fifth string, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Just a brown one, and we do 4 forward knots. Okay, last step is grab the first string on the left, which is the yellow one, the one that we started with right here, and we're gonna do forward knots to all these strings following the design. That will basically be it with repeating the steps for a second time. Okay, so okay, so here we have it. I'm gonna continue making this bracelet so that way you guys could appreciate more the design. Okay, so let's continue. And here we have the bracelet. So it's alternating colors, just like that. And the ends, I decided to do just a simple braid, nothing fancy. That's how it looks on the other side. And so yeah, this is it. I hope you liked this tutorial. If you did, please like this video. I also invite you guys to like my Facebook page. That's where I share the patterns that I use. In this case, there's no pattern for this one. I didn't use a pattern. But anyways, also that's where I answer your questions by messenger, sometimes comments, and also where I share my other work that I don't have as tutorials, just like special projects that I have. So if you would like to see more tutorials or videos on how to make these beautiful friendship bracelets, then please subscribe, and I'll see you next time.